Hey, Walleye Wisdom Watchers, this is Gary Spiker reporting from Escanaba up in the UP with my day one partner, Richard Wright from Ohio. Hey Rich, we were out there today. We caught 2 fish, a little under, I think, 6 pounds. Man, there have been some big weights coming in today. What do you think happened out there today?
Well, I think probably what happened is the pressure system and all that, the weather. I think it had a big effect on the fish, and I think the fish where we was at, they was there early, and I think they moved. I think they moved on out and just couldn't seem to get back on them. So, or they wasn't hungry. Maybe they was eating on all that bait fish we saw there earlier.
It could be, and we heard some of the people talking at weigh-in about catching their fish right at the end of the day. And I think it's interesting. You and I went out, we were last flight out, and we also were last flight back, had to be in by 4:30. So it'll be interesting tonight around cocktail hour.
Yeah, it will be.
We'll see if we can find out more information. Now you're from Ohio. Tell me about your work and your family there, Rich.
Well, I've lived in Ohio my whole life, well, I was other than the military, you know, I was in North Carolina for a little while, and then went to Kentucky for a little while, but settled back into Ohio, and so I'm full-time military, so active National Guard, and got 24 years of service in. So, and I've got a fiance, and I got a son that he actually has fished a couple of or actually one of the events, and tried to get him fishing, you know, as much as I can now. So,
great.
Yeah, my stepdaughter, she loves to fish too. So we usually do a lot of our fishing at Lake Erie.
Hey, that's a great spot to go fishing. I'll tell you, Lake Erie is one of my favorites. Well, I want to say thanks again, Rich, for fishing with me today. Wish you very good luck tomorrow with your day 2 partner. It's Dan Plotz. I don't know if it's senior or junior. Which
senior.
One? Okay, you'll have a good day with Dan. So, Rich, thanks again, and good luck tomorrow, pal.
Thank you.
Hey, Walleye Wisdom Watchers. This is Gary Spiker reporting from Escanaba, Michigan, day 2 of the National Walleye Tour event up here. And with me in my boat is John Hoyer. Hey, John, we just boated 1 fish today. What do you think happened to us out there?
I think it was a deal where the wind died. We had no wind, and the fish spread out, and we were on them right away in the morning. And it sounds like everybody was kind of singing the same blues, where it was that first hour with a 30-minute fog delay. That cut into that first hour, probably where the real window was. So we caught that 1 fish right away. We were confident. Had a couple other short strikes, and then lost that 1 big one. And other than that, I think the big deal was we didn't have our lures going in front of as many fish as yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday with that wind, everybody was bringing in, people that went south here were bringing in big weights, and today I went south rather than going north, and hoping that I would find them. But tell me, you are from Minnesota.
Yeah, Orono, Minnesota.
You don't even talk Minnesotan, John. What's the story there?
I think I hear other people talk Minnesotan, so I try to dial mine down a little bit, so I can be incognito when I come to places like this.
Well, this is your first year on the tour as a co, and I predict great things for you. You were very, very helpful with me today and offered some tips and suggestions along the way. And one thing I wanted to mention to our watchers is that you are a guide back home. You guide for the fish of 1,000 casts. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's my part-time job. I definitely, I don't think I could ever do it full-time. It's definitely a grind, and really the big secret there is, how much time can you have on the water. So
yeah,
but definitely enjoy doing it. There's nothing like catching a muskie.
Well, I know you're very successful at it. If our watchers want to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you, John? Either through a website or a telephone. What's the best way?
Really, the fastest way to reach me is, texting me or calling me at 651-315-4399, or also just finding me on Facebook. It's just John Hoyer, Hoyer.
Yeah, that Facebook is something else, folks. It just keeps you in touch. So if you want to learn more about muskie fishing up in Minnesota, and what are some of the lakes that you like to fish with your clients, John?
My home lake is Lake Minnetonka, right in the metro, which is literally world-class muskie fishing. It's kind of amazing. But other than that, I spend most of my time on Lake Vermilion and then Mille Lacs in the fall.
Very well. Hey, thanks for fishing with me today. Good luck in the championship, and who knows, maybe I'll find some time to go muskie fishing with you, John.
Sounds like a good time, Gary. Thanks.
Hey,
Thank you.
You bet. Bye now.